Hejo, how are you? I hope you're well. Today I have a video on a subject that's very important for me. Like, we like to think about software engineering or software development as a purely hard skill field, whereas in my opinion it's not true. Why? Because you work with people, and if you work with people you have to, you maybe not have to, but you need to work and practice your soft skills as well. And today I want to show you how to do something what is very important and very difficult at the same time. So today's video is on how to give people feedback. When I was at the beginning of my career, I remember I worked for a software house and I was working remotely. Every day at 9:30 or 10, we would have a stand-up with our customer. But the thing was that I was super tired because after work I was organizing a workshop. I was preparing myself for giving a lightning talk, and also I was working on a 20-minute long presentation. So I had a lot of things going on after work, and I was very overwhelmed with all the tasks I need to finish every day. So when we had the stand-up, I would be let me show you. So today yesterday I moved my task to testing, and if it's okay then I will probably deploy it, I think. And well, today I will work on the thing that we have in our priorities and my dog. And I think I will work on what's important, and that's basically, I think it. Thank you. So I would be like this, totally unprofessional, and no wonder why. But to my surprise, once project manager said to me, "Wiktoria, could you stay a bit longer when after stand up? I would like to talk to you." What she told me was, "Listen, Wiktoria, you are not prepared to the stand up, and you sound very unprofessional. This is why the customer is considering replacing you with another developer. Tomorrow, take 15 minutes before the stand-up, write down everything what you accomplished the previous day, and also write a to-do list for your work." And I was shocked. I was so surprised because I had no idea that I sounded unprofessional, and I had no idea that you can prepare yourself for stand-up. Every time, I was at the beginning of my career, so I didn't know how to work, So, and I think that was also a problem, that everyone would tell me that, oh, stand-up is just, a meeting where you give your update, and that's it. After this call, next day, I did what she told me to do. So 15 minutes before, I went through all of my tasks from the day before. I created a to-do list, a plan for the day when the customer called in. I did this, and my plan for today is this and that. Giving people feedback is a vulnerable and difficult act, but it helps so much. I owe this girl, my project manager, my successful career in that company, because she found courage to give me feedback, which was difficult and negative. But also, what's very important for this story and for me to be like, for me to improve my behavior, was that she gave me a really good feedback. What does it mean? What does it mean? What was so good about it? So she gave me feedback using this framework. Fact is something what happened. Wiktoria, you are not prepared to stand up and you sound very unprofessional. And then after stating the fact comes the consequence of the action of the fact. Customer is concerned because he doesn't know what you're working on and he's considering replacing you with another developer. Right? So you see, this is a consequence. First we stated a fact, and then the consequence. Fact, consequence. And the third part is very important. So it's an expectation. It's also a call to action. Something what you're telling another person in order to help them change their behavior. 15 minutes before the stand-up, you'll go through our board and write down everything what you have, what you achieved the previous day, and you'll write down a to-do list of your plan for the day. I hope that you'll find this video helpful, and let me know in the comments, how do you give people feedback and how often do you give people feedback, and what do you think in general, what's difficult, what's maybe easy. Thank you very much for being with me. See you next time. Oh, so many times I